When we met at Lake Junaluska last year for our annual conference, people were so moved to contribute to the offering for missional congregations, and now that blessing is being shared in our districts, in local communities, for local congregations, and it will transform. It will be a blessing to the children and to schools and to the communities of the Uwharrie District. We are using the money for an event where congregations will receive training in our C4C program, Congregations for Children, and when they do so, they'll be eligible to receive money to engage in their community with programs and events or activities to help meet the basic needs of children, to work with schools, also to work with literacy issues and basic poverty needs. We're excited that we can link the training for this along with resources to make this possible for the folks in the Uwharrie District.
There are about three different ministries I was looking at, and one of them is called it's a Boys' Night Ministry, and this actually happens to be a ministry where they go into a neighborhood of about a 100-member trailer park. We're really fascinated by it because our Missional network looked at a grant application that they sent in. And when they saw the work that they've been doing, and one of the young men who have been participating in, he connected with the United Methodist Church, but also is now discerning whether or not God is calling him to become a deacon in the United Methodist Church. And one of the things they wanted was to get a van. And they had put an amount in the budget proposal for the van, and we were like, how are they going to get a van for that amount? And so when I saw what they were doing and saw how effective they are, I thought this would be a good place, an exciting place to put this money that we got from the annual conference to expand this ministry. I think that's one of the greatest gifts of being in the United Methodist Church as a connectional church. We often say that we can do so much more together than we can apart. And I think this also gives them the indication that we are doing some things together, and this is what we can see is happening in our district because we have come together and pooled our resources to help reach more people with the gospel of Jesus Christ.
Well, for us, it sort of represents a connection at its best. Folks contributing what they can to help others, and particularly in underserved populations, which we certainly want to target. Actually, we will use it to support a partnership between St. Luke's in Hickory and Westview on the other side of Hickory. So it'll be a partnership ministry. We'll also be focusing on ethnic minority ministry. Westview is located in a community that has a strong ethnic minority population, and so folks from St. Luke's are coming over and helping them to have a ministry there, particularly on Tuesday night. They have a dinner with those folks and have some worship and study time.
We're excited because in each case, we're finding our churches and our clergy thinking of new ways to reach out into their community. And so a variety of instances. One is a church that's going to be offered at non-traditional times at a non-traditional location. We have a missional network that's working in ways to help people who are impoverished, to help them fix up their homes and help them in other ways in that regard, with the aim of maybe drawing them into church because of what they've received in this act of grace. A community garden is going up at Robbinsville United Methodist Church in Graham County. And we also have a trip to Bosnia, to the Muslim area of Bosnia by Highlands United Methodist Church, and ministry to older adults as well in that local community. So a variety of ways in which people will be blessed because of the generosity of folks from our conference last year at the annual conference. It's exciting to me when you can see our faith in action, when you can see the impact that, a small gift by one person accumulated by all of the numbers in our annual conference. Look what difference we're making in our communities, not just in my district, but across the conference. It shows you the power of the gospel, the power of God's grace.